How hurtful is this trade war for your confidence in the world economy and actually your confidence in the equities you hold?
Yeah, well, certainly in the short term, it has hurt the prices of equities, and especially European equities, which have a stronger reliance on the Chinese economy than perhaps U.S. equities. I mean, the U.S. companies are more insulated from this than, say, the European companies, which are more global. So what I'm talking about is the negative impact on prices. Now, what we haven't seen yet is such a huge negative impact on the actual operations and cash flow generations and earnings growth of companies. So right now, the share price movements have been greater than the actual economic impact on the companies themselves. Clearly, their business is not as robust as we would like, but it's nothing compared to what's happened with the share price movement.
Okay, but is this trade war the new normal, and do you worry about supply chain? So you just picked up Rolls-Royce, right? I don't know how big your holding in that is, but it has a supply chain. Would car companies in Europe, but also in the UK, not be the first impacted by a trade war?
Yeah. The trade war, really, to me, is something that will dissipate through time. Why do I say that? Because it is really in not the best interest of either China or the U.S. to have a prolonged trade war, especially China. Why? You mentioned the supply chain in particular. If the Western users or Western customers of Chinese factories begin to lose confidence that they will have a long and steady supply, they'll start to source elsewhere. And this will begin to hollow out the Chinese manufacturing sector. The Chinese, I'm sure, must realize this. They have to be a good, reliable supplier to Western companies. If this trade war continues forever, it's going to slowly begin to cause companies to look for other places to source their raw materials and their components.